Hello friends, in this video we'll be discussing whether the given grammar is LALR 1 or not. Now this is a problem from question paper October 2016, question 4A. It's worth of 6 marks. A bit complicated problem as LALR is a bottom-up parser of type LR1 item where we need to generate lookaheads, and in this problem lookaheads are complicated. So I'll suggest you to pay full attention to the video, revise, pause if you want, think again, revise it, review it, and then only go ahead. Have a patience, it's a long solution. Okay, so the first step, as you know, is to augment the given grammar. So by augmenting, what I mean is we always add one starting rule that E dash goes to original starting non-terminal E. Then I've just written these rules of original grammar separately on each line just to distinguish them, and we can number them to identify. Then, now next step is to find the closure. So closure of starting non-terminal, that is E dash. Now we write the E dash rule, that's starting non-terminal rule in I naught. In every rule we have to write a look ahead now. So it's E dash dot at the start, E dash goes to dot E. For first rule, look ahead is fixed, that is dollar. Now after dot, because we got here non-terminal E, we have to write the rules of that non-terminal. So it's E goes to dot E plus T and E goes to dot T. Now for these two rules, are because of this E, and look ahead of this E is dollar, so we get here look at dollar and dollar. Okay, now after this we have here dot E non-terminal. Now you might think that all rules of E are already here, but observe carefully. If I write these rules again for E, so E goes to dot E plus T and E goes to dot T, for these two rules I need look ahead. Now these two rules are because of this E, and look ahead of this E is plus. So for these two rules, look ahead are different, that is plus and plus. Now, instead of writing these rules again, it's recommended that we always go back and add look ahead here. Look ahead for this rule can be dollar or it can be plus. Same here, it can be dollar or plus, and we remove these rules so we avoid redundancy. Now, after dot we get here dot T, so we write rules of T. So it is T goes to dot TF and T goes to dot F. Now for these two rules we need look ahead. Now these two rules are of T are because of this T, so look ahead of this T can be dollar or plus, so we can here dollar or plus. Now after it again after dot is T here, so if I rewrite these rules of T, after dot is non-terminal T, so write rules of non-terminal T, so T goes to dot TF and T goes to dot F. Now for these two rules I need look ahead of this T, because of which these two rules are written here. Look ahead of this T is first of F. Now first of F, if you observe, the first of F can be again first of opening bracket, it can be A, B or epsilon. So we have to take here opening bracket or A or B, opening bracket A or B. Now epsilon doesn't come in the look ahead. So the point is, if F goes to epsilon, let's see the effect. If these two rules are because of this T, right? So look ahead of this if you're finding out. So if this F goes to epsilon, look ahead of this T is going to be dollar or plus. So we have to take this look ahead as dollar or plus as well here. So we have to add here dollar or plus. Okay. Now these two rules are anyways already here. Okay, so these rules are already here, so let's go back and add these two rules here. So either we can go back and add this here, or we can just continue with this because these rules are already here and dollar plus are already taken here. So I can just eliminate these two rules and continue with this two. Okay, so look ahead of these rules we have now. Now after dot we got here F. T is already covered. Now after F, so F goes to dot F star, F goes to dot bracket E, F goes to dot A, F goes to dot B, and for F goes to epsilon, there's only one atom generated here, that's F goes dot. That's a finish rule. Now for all these 5 rules are because of this F, and look ahead of this F can be all this. So for all the rules we have to write the look ahead same. Okay, now after this again, after dot is F. Now if I write rules of F again here, F goes to dot F star, F goes to dot bracket E, F goes to dot A, F goes to dot B, and F goes to dot. Hope you're understanding. I repeat, I am writing all these rules of F because after dot again there is a non-terminal F here. Now if you're thinking of your already written rules of F here, why you're writing again here? Just to make you understand that for these 5 rules, lookahead is required, and lookahead of this F is star. So we need to understand that for all these rules, we're going to have a lookahead star. Now all these rules are already written here, but lookahead star is missing. So what I'm doing is I will just, instead of writing lookahead here star and cancelling them, I'll just go back here and add lookahead here. Lookahead it can be star, can be star, can be star, everywhere star, 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 and done. So now this is terminal, 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 and it's done. Anyways, this is a finish rule. So this rule is finish rule. Okay, done. Now this is what is I naught. See, pay attention carefully. It's a bit complicated. If you want, take a pause, revise again, solve again, clear your confusion, and then only move ahead if you understood till this point. Otherwise, just keep this problem. After closure, we move to go to. So it's a I naught comma E. It's a first go to I naught comma E. Typical go to we have here E dash goes to. We just write this rule as it is along with the lookahead. Shift the dot. So E dash goes to E dot. That's a finish rule. Comma dollar. Now there's one more rule here of I naught comma E. It's dot E here. So let's take this as well. So it's E goes to E dot plus T. So E goes to E dot plus T. Okay, and for this lookahead is dollar or plus. Dollar or plus, that's lookahead. Okay, now after that is a terminal here. Now next is next item is go to I naught comma T. So here I naught comma T, that's going to be E goes to finish rule T dot, and then lookahead is dollar or plus. So dollar or plus. Okay, that's the finish rule. So let's highlight this rule as finish rule. Now do we have any other T here? Yes, we have got one more T here in I naught. So let's take this as well. So it's going to be T goes to T dot F. Okay, T goes to T dot F, and look at can be all this. So opening bracket A or B, opening bracket A or B, dollar or plus. Okay, now after dot is a F. So we have to write rules of F again here. So it's F goes to dot F star, F goes to dot bracket E, F goes to dot A, F goes to dot B, F goes to dot. That's epsilon rule. Now for all these rules we need lookahead, and lookahead for all these rules F will be all this lookahead. So I'll just copy it. Now next go to is I naught comma F. So it's going to be T goes to F dot. That's a finish rule along with these lookaheads. So I'll write that here. T goes to F dot. It's a I naught comma F. So it's again finish rule with the lookaheads here. Opening bracket A B dollar plus. So it's opening bracket A B dollar and plus. And then one more rule of here I naught comma F, that is this one. So F goes to F dot star. So F goes to F dot star, comma lookaheads are opening bracket, everything same, A or B or dollar or plus, and then star here. Okay, I just see in this. Okay, now next is going to be I naught comma opening bracket. So next go to item number 4, I naught comma opening bracket. So item number 4, F goes to opening bracket dot E closing bracket with the lookaheads is copied here, dot is shifted here. Now after dot is E, so we have to write tools of E. So again E goes to dot E plus T, and E goes dot T. Now for these two rules, lookahead of this E is closing bracket, so let's write closing bracket, closing bracket. Okay, now after dot again there is a E, so we have to write rules of E, and when I write rules of E, what I'll get here, lookahead is E goes to, I'll write down for you, E plus T, and E goes to dot T. For these two rules, if you observe, lookahead will be plus. Okay, so look at, for these two rules of E are because of this E, lookahead of E is plus, so we have written plus here. So why try it again? So we go back and cancel these rules and just write here lookahead can be plus. Alright, now after dot we get here T, so let's write rules of T. So T goes to dot TF and T goes to dot F. Now for these two rules, now these rules of T are because of this T, and lookahead of this T is closing bracket or plus. So we write here closing bracket or plus, closing bracket or plus. Now after dot again we get here T, so we can write rules of T here, and if I write rules of T here, lookahead of all those rules will be, lookahead of this T will be first of F, and first of F will be same as what we discussed earlier. First of F will be, can be here open bracket A or B or epsilon. So we write right here, or A or B, and can be open bracket as well. Okay, now epsilon cannot be in the lookahead, so what will be effect of epsilon? So if I write these rules of T, first of F, that's lookahead of this T will be first of F. So first of F, okay, so first of F, if it goes to epsilon, then lookahead T will be all this, which is already written here. So what is lookahead of these two rules? Now after F there is the rules of F dot, there is a non-terminal F, so we have to write rules of F. So F goes to F star, F goes to dot bracket E, F goes to dot A, F goes to dot B, and F goes to dot. So for all these rules we need lookahead. Now all these rules of F are because of this F, and for which lookahead of F can be all this. So for all these rules lookahead will be all the same. Okay, now again after dot there is a F here. So if I write rules of F again here, what will I get is, the extra thing I will get is, lookahead of this F will be star. So for all the rules of F there will be a lookahead of F that is star. So instead of writing again, I'll just save your time and my time and space. So I'll just go back and just add here lookahead of this rule can be also star. It is exactly the same explanation what I have given you earlier for item number 0. Okay, so go back and if you revise if you want this more explanation. That's it. So after dot now we got your terminals. So item number 4 is done. This is what is again a finish rule. Let's mark this. Okay, so this is also a finish rule. We just forgot to mark it, to highlight it for reduce entries. Then this is also finish rule. Okay, the next item is from I0 is I0 comma A. So it will be F goes to A dot, and with all these lookaheads. So it's going to be, go to item number 5, go to I0 comma small a, it's going to be F goes to A dot, it's a finish rule with these lookaheads. Similarly, F goes to I0 comma, next is I0 comma B is the next item here. We have here go to of I0 comma small b is going to be F goes to B dot, and with all these lookaheads, this is going to be also finish rule. So let's mark now, this is a finish rule and this is also finish rule. So item number 0, you can see here item number 0 is over. Okay, we have covered everything. Now let's move to next item, that is item number 1. So next item number will be 7. Here go to I1 comma plus. So E goes to E plus dot T with the lookaheads dollar and plus. So we're writing here E goes to E plus dot T. The lookahead can be dollar or plus. Okay, now for because of dot T, non-terminal T, we will write rules of T. So T goes to dot TF and T goes to dot F. Now for these two rules, or because of this T, lookahead can be dollar or plus. So I'm writing here lookahead can be dollar or plus. Now after dot again we get T here. So I can write rules of T here for your understanding. T goes to dot TF and T goes to dot F. But for these two rules will be lookahead of T will be first of F, and first of F you already know it can be opening bracket, it can be A or it can be B, okay, or it can be see here open bracket it can be a or b or epsilon. So if it goes to epsilon, this f goes to epsilon, then lookahead of t can be dollar or plus. Okay, so either we can go back and add here, or we can just remove this from here and just add here that lookahead can be here opening bracket or a or b. Same thing for this, we'll get it can be opening bracket or a or b. Okay, if you want, you can write it again and check, verify my lookaheads with you, your answer. Okay, now next, after dot t is over, now what you have is after dot is f. So let's write rules of f now. So it's f goes to dot f star. Okay, then f goes to bracket e, f goes to a, f goes to b, and f goes to epsilon, that is f goes to dot. Now for all these 5 rules of f, lookahead of f can be all this, so lookahead will be this. Let me just copy this for all this. Done. Now there's one more dot f here, and if for after dot there's a f, so if I write rules of f again here, lookahead of f, that f will be star. So instead of writing rules again, I'll just modify all these lookaheads and add your star for this. So lookahead can be star, can be star, can be star, because it is written afterwards, so I'm just highlighting it with different color so you'll remember this nicely. After dot is terminal, 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 terminal. Okay, so I7 item is done. Okay, next item is going to be I2 comma f. That's going to be t goes to t, f dot, and all the lookaheads. So let's write now. Next item is item number 8. That is I2 comma f. So t goes to t, f dot is a finish rule. So let's underline this. This lookaheads. There's one more f here. You can see here I2 and I2. So f goes to f dot star and remaining lookaheads. So f goes to f dot star lookaheads. And now after dot is a terminal. So item number 8 is done. So now in I2, let's take next as an opening bracket. So next is now I2 comma opening bracket. That's going to be f goes to opening bracket dot e closing bracket with this lookaheads. That is nothing but same as this item number 4. So because of dot e, rules of e, because of dot t, rules of t, because of dot f, rules of f. So let's write this as same as item number 4. The next item number I2 comma a is going to be f goes to a dot, this lookaheads is going to be same as this item number 5. So this is going to be same as item number 5. Next is going to be item number I2 comma b is going to be f goes to b dot, and all these lookaheads is going to be same as this. So it's same as item number 6, I6. So item number 2 is over, item number 3 is over, sorry, item number 3 is remaining. Now let's take next item as go to of I3 comma star. So that's item number 9. Go to I3 comma star is going to be here f goes to f star dot, remaining lookaheads. So this is what is finish rule, f goes to f star dot. It's highlighted. Now next I3 is over. Now I4 comma closing bracket. So next item is go to I4 comma e is done, sorry, I4 comma t. So it's going to be e goes to t dot closing bracket plus, and there will be one more t here, t goes to t dot f. So now if you observe here, there's already a similar item I0 comma t. So e goes to t dot closing bracket and plus, and here what we use dollar plus. So and again we got here same item. So this and this item is same except the lookaheads. So because it's a LALR, in canonical LALR we would have taken a separate atom, but in LALR we go back and merge the lookaheads. So I'll say here go to of I4 comma t here. Okay, and I will say here it is same as item number 2, but the lookaheads are a bit different here if you observe. So for e goes to t dot, lookahead is closing bracket and plus, whereas here it is only dollar and plus. So closing bracket is missing. Okay, so let's go back and add here closing bracket as a lookahead here for this rule. So here we're going to add here lookahead is dollar, sorry, closing bracket. Okay, this one. Similarly here for this rule, yeah, e goes to t. Now again similarly there is a rule here, t goes to tf here, find here. So for this rule also here you'll find here t dot f closing bracket plus ab opening bracket. So here all the lookaheads are there except here the closing bracket. So what we got extra here, closing bracket. So let's go back here and add here closing bracket. Okay, once we get closing bracket here, because of f, this dot f, rules of f For all these rules lookahead of closing bracket we will have to add. Okay, so now it's a perfect item number 2, and now it's exactly same as item number 2. So in LALR it helps us to optimize the atom, reduce the number of atoms. Okay, now next item is go to of I4 comma F. Now I4 comma F, if you observe your T goes to F dot and all the lookaheads is exactly same what we have here. Now F goes to F dot star with this lookaheads, we got here same with this. So it's atom number 3. The only difference is in the lookaheads. If you observe here what lookaheads we have here is extra here what is the closing bracket, rest all is same we have here. So let's go back and merge that lookahead here with the closing bracket. Okay, so here I'll go back and add closing bracket here in this here also same closing bracket, rest all is same here, and now we can safely go and say it is same as item number 3. So we say here this same as item number 3. Now go to I4 comma opening bracket. So I4 comma here opening bracket is going to be F goes to opening bracket dot E closing bracket. So it is nothing but exactly same as this what we have here, because of dot E rules of E, because of T rules of T, etc. Now what do we have here? We got same here lookaheads, except what we rules we get here. Closing bracket we have here which we don't have here. So we'll have to go back here and add here closing bracket. Okay, once we add closing bracket here, the effect will be here as well because of these two rules are because of this E, and for this E, okay, that's fine. Now this is done like this. So we can safely say now I4 comma opening bracket is same as now item number 4. I4 comma here A is going to be same as your item number 5. Okay, so what we get here is closing bracket, so we'll have to go back and add here closing bracket. Same here for this B also, same effect. Okay, so we can see here I5 and I6. So go to this is same as I5 and same as I6. No more new atoms. That's good. So item number 4 is finally over. Item number 5 is over. Item number 6 is over. Now item number 6. Yeah, 6 is over. Not item number 7. Sorry. Item number 7. Now let's move to item number 7. We'll go to next item will be item number I7 comma T. Okay, one more thing, just remind you that we got here this closing bracket as an extra lookahead here. We need to reflect this in all the go-tos of I2. So if you observe here, go to of I2 comma F, that's the first one. So go to I2 comma F. Here we got here closing bracket which we need to go and add here. So we'll add here, go to of closing bracket. Same here as well, closing bracket. Then next is going to be I2 comma opening bracket here. Here also we got closing bracket. So all the items of go to of I2 comma, let reflect the change here. Okay, so now this is what is done. So now there is going to be I3 comma star. So in I3 also we got here closing bracket, so we have to reflect that in I3's go tos. So we'll have to add here closing bracket. Okay, add here as well I4 comma E. Here I4 comma E, here we have got here a closing bracket, so here also we'll have to go and add closing bracket. Okay, not here because this rule doesn't have a closing bracket, so we'll not add here, so don't be confused. I know it's a complicated problem, but please have patience, we'll finish it soon. Now as we discussed just now, the next item is item number 11 will be I7 comma T will be E goes to E plus T dot dollar plus. So that's how it's going to be this finish rule. So let's mark this as a finish rule now. Okay, now next I7 has got one more T, so T goes to T dot F. All of this lookaheads, we got here this lookaheads. Okay, now after dot there's a F, so we'll have to write rules of F. So again we'll have to write here F goes to, okay, dot F star, F goes to dot bracket E, F goes to dot A, F goes dot B, and F goes to dot. That's epsilon rule. Now for all these rules we know that lookahead of this, for this F is lookahead of all the lookaheads I need to copy. Now after this, again after dot we get here F. If I read the rules of F here, we know that lookahead of this F is star, so what extra will get is star. So instead of writing it again, I'll just go back and and add here rules star here. So this is going to be star, 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 star everywhere. Okay, for all the rules of F. Now this is terminal, terminal, terminal. So this is done. Item number 11 is done. So now I7 comma T is done. Now let's take I7 comma F. Okay, so next go to is I7 comma F. That's T goes to F dot and F goes to F dot star. It is exactly same as your item number 3. So let's go back and write here it's same as item number 3. So let's go to next is I7 comma opening bracket is nothing but F goes to opening bracket dot E closing bracket is same as item number 4. So let's write here item number 4. Next I7 comma A and B is same as your I5 and I6. So here I'll write here I5 and I6. Okay, so item number 7 is done. Now let's move to item number 8. Now next go to item 8 comma star. So next item number 12 is go to of I8 comma star. It's F goes to F star dot and dollar whatever the lookaheads are. So that is again going to be finish rule. Okay, now next I8 is over. Now next is I9. I9 is already over. So I10 comma closing bracket. So item number 13 go to item comma closing bracket is F goes to opening bracket E closing bracket dot. It's a finish rule with this lookaheads. This is what is item number 13. Okay, now next item is going to be I10 comma plus. So it's going to be F goes to E plus dot T closing bracket plus. It's same as here item number 7. The only thing is look at here is dollar or plus, and here what we get is closing bracket and plus. What is missing is closing bracket. So let's go back here and add here closing bracket. Okay, and say that it's same as I7, same as item number 7. Now let's see what is its effect. Because of dot T there are two rules here we have here. So for these two rules, look at of T is also closing bracket here. So you have to also add here closing bracket, closing bracket. Now because of this dot T, we have taken all the rules are there. Because of this dot F, we have taken these rules. So look at there's a closing bracket. So you have to also add here look at closing bracket everywhere. Done. So effect is taken. Now this might reflect somewhere else. Let's check. So I10 is over now. Now let's move to I11. In I11 next is I11 comma F will be T goes to TF dot and all these lookaheads. So this is already here as you can see item number 8. So let's say this is item number I11 comma F same as I8. Similarly here we have I11 comma opening bracket F goes to opening bracket dot E closing bracket. We know it's same as item number 4, same as I11 comma A same as I5, and I11 comma B is same as item number 6. So we have done with the I11. Item number 12 is already finished. Item 13 is done. So we have got total 13 items. It's very complicated solution. You can look at this. This is full of all our go-tos and items, LR1 items. Now using all the LR1 items, let's construct LALR parsing table. Sorry, just forgot that I8 comma star. This item, this rule, and this rule is exactly same. Okay, so instead of writing this rule again, let's make it as the same as item number 9. So I8 comma star here and here I3 comma star is same. So this is same as item number 9, and reduce one item here. So this is not item number 12 now according to me. So this will become item number 12. Okay, sorry for the correction. So as we know, in LALR parsing table we got two columns, action part and the go to part. In go to part we got non-terminals, and in action part we got here terminals. So I've taken terminals from a grammar here. That's a plus, then star, opening bracket, closing bracket, AB, and epsilon is never in the action part, and dollar as because dollar is a end of input statements, we don't take this dollar. So and here we got the items here till 0 to item number 12. Now let's go through let's make shift and go to entries first. So here we have I naught comma E is at number 1, so I naught comma E is 1. Okay. Then similarly here I naught comma T is at number 2, so I naught comma T is at number 2. Then next is I naught comma F is at number 3, so I naught comma F is at number 3. Then here next is I naught comma opening bracket is at number 4, so I naught comma opening bracket, here we make a shift entry, and that is shift and at number 4, so that's S4. So that's I naught. Then we have got here at number I naught comma A as I5, so I naught comma A as shift entry and at number 5. Similarly B is at number 6, so here we make a S at number 6. So I naught is done. Now let's make here at number 1 I1 comma plus is 7, so I1 comma plus is a shift entry S7. Then we have here I1 is done. Then I2 comma F is 8, so I2 comma here F is at number 8. Okay. Then next is I2 comma opening bracket is S4. Okay, so here we have I2 comma opening bracket is S4. Then I2 comma A is S5. Similar to I2 number B is S6. So that's 3 is done. So at I3 comma star is at number 9. So I3 comma star is at here as shift entry S9. So I3 is done. Now I4 comma E is 10. So I4 comma E is here. We can write here I4 comma E is at number 10 entry here. Then I4 comma T is at number 2. So here we have I4 comma T is number 2 here. Then here we got I4 comma F is 3. So I4 comma here F is 3. Then I4 comma opening bracket is S4. So here we have got I4 comma opening bracket S4. Then A is S5 and B is S6. Okay. Done. So that's I4 4 is done. Okay. Now let's move to at a number I7 comma T is 11. So I7 comma T is here 11. Okay. So I7 comma T is done. So now let's make here I7 comma F is 3 and 7 comma F is 3. Now let's make here I7 comma opening bracket is S4 and similarly A and B. So I7 comma opening bracket here is S4 and here S5 and here B is S6. Okay. So now I7 is done. Now I8 comma star is 9. So I8 comma star is S9. Shift and at number 9. Then next is at number 8 is over. Now let's move to at number 10. I10 comma closing bracket is 12. Okay, I10 closing bracket is 12. That's a closing bracket. I10 number closing bracket is here. You can write S and shift number 12. And then we got here I10 comma plus is S7, shift and 7. So I10 comma plus is here we can have shift number 7. Okay, done. And then we got here what I11 comma F is 8. I11 comma F here is 8. 11 comma F is 8 here. And then I11 comma open bracket S4, S5 and 6. So I11 comma opening bracket is here S4 and here A is S5 and here B is S6. Okay, done. So you can check here total we got here 13 items and these are your shift and go to entries. Total entries are 30. You can cross check with my answer and your answer. Now let's make reduce entries. For reduce entries I just numbered these rules now as R0, R1, R2 to identify these rules. Now the first in item number 1, the first rule finishes E dash goes to E dot. So in item number 1 and dollar column we always write the accept. So it's item number 1 and dollar we are going to write accept. Here parser is going to halt and announce success as input sentence is grammatically correct. Now let's make other entries. In item number 2 what is finishing is E goes to T dot. Now E goes to T is rule number, here you can observe rule number 2. So item number 2, rule number 2, and we will write that R2 in dollar plus and closing bracket. So dollar plus and closing bracket. So R2 I'll write here R2. Reduce entries in rule number 2. Closing bracket So you'll write here dot and dollar. Okay. Next, atom number 2, f goes to dot. So that's f goes to epsilon rule. It's rule number 9. So rule number 9 in all the lookaheads, atom number 2. So atom number 2 here we'll be writing R9 everywhere. R9, 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 R9. There are so many conflicts you can see here. And R9. Okay, so this shows it's not LALR1. Let's continue this entire parsing table to understand and complete parsing table. It will be good practice for you as well. So next is going to be f goes to atom number 4. I think when you're atom number 4, let me check. Atom number 4 again we got f goes to dot. Same rule again in all these lookaheads. So atom number 4 again we get here. Sorry, atom number 3 there is something finishing here. So atom number 3 t goes to f dot. T goes to f is rule number 4. So rule number 4 in lookaheads of t. Okay, so rule number 4 atom number 3 you can write here rule number 4 R4. There's no star. R4, 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 R4. Okay. Now next atom number 4. Here is f goes to dot. So again here same. Atom number 4 is going to be rule number 9 everywhere. Okay. That's atom number 4. Atom number 5 is going to be f goes to A. So f goes to A is rule number 7. So rule number 7 I5. We will write it number 5, rule 7, R7, 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 R7 everywhere. Same thing here with the atom goes f goes to B dot. So f goes to B is going to be here rule number 8. So here next atom number 6 is rule number 8. Done. Now next is going to be atom number 7. Atom number 7, what is finishing here? You can observe here f goes to dot. So rule number 9. So atom number 7 is going to be again rule number 9. Rule number 9 everywhere. See so rule number 9, shift reduce conflict. Okay. So atom number 7 is over. Okay, and then next what we have? Atom number 8, t goes to t f dot. T goes to t f dot is rule number. The rule number is 3 here. So rule number 3 in atom number 8. So number 8, rule number 3 R3. So in all this follows except the star everywhere else. So R3, R3, no star. Sorry, there's no entry in the star. This is not in the look ahead. So rest everywhere else R3, 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 and R3, and here R3. Okay. The next atom number 9. You can understand f goes to f star dot. So f goes to f star dot is a rule number here 5. So rule number 5 atom number 9. So number 9, rule number 5. R5, 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 R5. Okay. Then next you'll find atom number 10, nothing finishing. Atom number 11, E goes to E plus T. So E goes to E plus T, rule number 1. Rule number 1 in dollar and plus. So dollar and plus, rule number 1. It's R1 plus, and dollar is also here R1. Okay. And the next last item is atom number 12. That's going to be f goes to bracket E. So f goes to bracket E is rule number 6. So that's number 12. That's rule number 6. We'll be writing here R6, 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 and R6. Done. So we can see here this is our by reduce entries, and as you can see in the action part, there are so many conflicts we can see here. There are shift reduce conflicts, reduce conflicts. Maybe it's probably because of grammar. So the given grammar is it's not LALR1. Okay, it is not LALR1. Okay, thank you for watching this my video. I really appreciate your patience and I hope you understand this. My request, you please watch my other LR videos or other passing videos once you're confident, then only solve this problem. Otherwise it's going to be waste of problem. It's half an hour we cannot spend on solving one problem in the exam for just for 6 marks. It's not worth. Okay, thank you again. Do hit the like button if you understand the solution, and do subscribe my channel to get notification whenever I post my new video and the compiler construction. Thank you.